Hello, everybody. Happy new moon in Taurus. So I'm doing this live because I'm currently in a hotel, and to even upload a video that is more than 3 minutes can take a couple of hours. So basically, um, because it's the new moon in Taurus, so this is a time where everybody should have been able to get out in nature and kind of get grounded. And so I was trying to do that today. But as soon as I got on the beach, the winds picked up, right? There was sand blowing everywhere. It was like a sandstorm. And there was only, there was a few people out, but I could barely get set up. And there was sand. I have it everywhere. It's in my ears, it's behind my ear, it's in my hair, neck. It's everywhere. And so I thought to myself, God, what is this? So I was only out for, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. And I thought, I'm done. Tomorrow's another day, right? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to sit here and get smacked in the face by sand and my dog be uncomfortable. So then I thought about it. I was like, what is this telling me? So I came back into the hotel room and I'm trying to work with the energy to figure out what is this? What's going on? And it took me a while. The only deck that talked to me was the one deck where you see I have cards laid out. And so somebody's going through it. Okay. So obviously I felt that sitting on the beach. The difference is I kind of got up and moved, right? I wasn't going to sit out there for any longer. I thought tomorrow's a new day. The beach is here. It's not like I can't ever come back to the beach. So we'll try it again tomorrow. But somebody, because it is the new moon in Taurus, this is a time of manifestations. And so as I was working through the energy, I thought, okay, it's really important to get this out today. And it would have taken me way too long to do a video and upload. So I worked with your energy and here I am. This is why I'm live. Okay. So let's get into this. I'm talking to a group of folks or somebody in particular that is seriously holding back. Okay. So they're holding tight and they're holding on to heavy burdens. Okay. Um, we've got the Four of Pentacles. All right. So that is definitely holding on tight. You have the Ten of Wands. You see that guy? He's doing all he can to hold these wands up. So there's somebody that needs to look at a situation. Okay. There's a certain situation to where they need to release. Okay. There's a release that needs to happen. Okay. When I clarified the Ten of Wands, I'm like, so what's going on here? So you have the Two of Swords. So there's something here that you or a group of folks, however it resonates, they're blocking themselves mentally from making a decision to release something, okay? You ended up with the Five of Coins. So somebody is holding on to insecurities, okay? And then you also had the Magician. So like I said, the new moon in Taurus, the new moons are about manifestations. So the universe is like, I need you to focus on what needs to be let go of. So the full moons are the releases. That's when you're supposed to let go of something, whether it's a person, place, thing, thought pattern. And so somebody didn't do a release yet. So now you're coming into a new moon to where they're like, please don't manifest insecurities and being ghosted and left again. So I'm like, all right, well, let me go back to the Four of Pentacles. Tell me more about what are we holding on to? So the Ten of Swords is here. Okay. It looks pretty uncomfortable. So failure. Failure. I'm like, failure of what? What are we feeling failed on? So you've got the Two of Cups and you've got the Ace of Wands. So this is a Two of Cups can be a romantic partner, right? But the Two of Cups can be anybody. It can be your neighbor. It can be just a regular connection. But with the Ace of Wands, this is telling me that you're holding on to somebody that there was just passion with. That's it. It was just a connection that there was just passion. And so because it didn't work or go anywhere, hi. And because it didn't work and go anywhere, you're holding on to this failure like it's a failure. But what Spirit's telling you is with this uncomfortableness you're feeling is the Four of Wands. And it was funny because when I was trying to work with the energy, I kind of gave up and I had to go out to go get water. So I took my dog and I got in the car, turned on the car, and the clock was 4:44. And it was funny. There's something about 4:44, right? So you got the Four of Wands. So in the corner, if you experience this tower, that look at the waves, because there I was out at the ocean trying to ground myself, and all I could feel was pain and uncomfortableness for somebody who is experiencing a tower, but they're pushing against it, right? They're pushing against it. And I'm like, I was out there for 30 minutes. I was done. I was like, you know what? Tomorrow's a new day. But somebody is really trying to not allow themselves to get up and move into another direction. Well, with the Four of Wands, I said, okay, well, I want to know more about that. But before I go to that, you had the Fool come out. So the universe is like, we want you to take a new step in a new direction. Okay. So when I clarified the Four of Wands, this is where it really gets good. You have the Three of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Lovers. Ten of Cups. This is all of it. The Lovers trumps a Two of Cups. This is just a connection. This can just be a friend. It could be a neighbor. It's nobody. The Lovers trumps it. This is a strong connection that's meant for you. This is your dreams coming true. This is a divine, that the universe is forcing somebody to be uncomfortable right now. With the Three of Pentacles. So somebody that wants to build something real, something new. Pentacles is real. It's not just a thought, right? It's not just the Swords where somebody's thinking about you. It's not just Cups where somebody's like, yeah, I got feelings for you. No, this is Pentacles. This is real. This is a real partnership that wants to come in. The problem is you got to let go of what this passionate connection was. And why I had to get this message out today is because of the Magician coming out. All right. So what the universe is saying, please be mindful of your thoughts, right? Because what's going to happen is you're going to manifest in another basic connection, or possibly the same person again that's going to come in and do the Ten of Swords. They're going to stab you in the back again. It's going to be fun for one night. You're going to feel really amazing for that one night, but then all of a sudden they're going to disappear again. And what I think is happening is um, when they leave you, all right, when you feel left out and you start to feel insecure, it's because they're not reaching back out to you after you've had that night of fun. So you're feeling uncomfortable inside, right? And what happens is with the Five of Swords, that's because they make you feel twisted up in your mind. They make you think, well, why aren't they reaching back out? What's wrong with me? Well, what happened? We had a good night. And what happens is with the King of Cups, you have emotions. You want to share them. You want to show them. The problem is with this person that makes you fight yourself up in your head, creates you to hold it back. You have emotions, but you hold them back. And you hold them back because you don't feel comfortable enough to share your emotions with somebody. So then you have the World that comes out. This is saying you need to complete this cycle, the cycle of the insecurities, the cycle of dealing with basic partnerships, right? So you can come into harmony, Six of Cups, with this person, this lover that wants to come in. So for example, like I was saying, so you meet up with this basic person that you have a passionate connection with, right? They go away, you don't hear from them, you get anxiety, you start to wonder what's wrong with me, what's wrong with the connection. This lover that's coming in is going to be the opposite. This is somebody that is going to work with your anxieties, right? So they're going to sit there and they're going to be ones to actually call you. So if they have to work late and you're like, are they really working late? Or are they with somebody else? No, they're going to take the time to reach out to you and let you know, hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. I'll, call you like in an hour or so. This is a person that's going to be able to actually help you heal some of your traumas from these basic connections that have been coming in. So this is the message I needed to get out. Hope everything works out. Just know that this tower is forcing you to be uncomfortable and to be the fool again, right? And not be foolish going back to this person that's going to stab you in the back. So much love and light. I will talk to you soon.